you've made it back to this video, or somehow just clicked on this thinking this is gonna be fun. Well, this isn't gonna be fun. This is just gonna be fucking gameplay and my annoying voice. So if you already clicked on this, you might as well click off now, because it's not gonna get better from here on. It's just gonna get worse. And the last episode, that already showed how bad this can get. We've died like a one, two, three, four times probably. So yeah, we've set up a bit of storage right here. Copper smelting for the project we mentioned last episode. We're just gonna make some... Idiot. We're just gonna make a basic storage. Let's see how we can sort this, because I'm really bad at sorting things. Okay, modded things that I don't know here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What's that? Okay. Most of this is pretty new to me. Even this right here. I mean, I easily know how to use that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what that's for. The rest I know pretty well. Okay, maybe not this, but yeah. Can put that all in here. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. So the first episode, it's already gonna be... I mean, sorry, the second episode, I'm still with my mind in the first. This is gonna happen to me a few times, so excuse me for that. Also just setting up a timer, so don't worry, I'm not gone. Okay, we've got the timer going. I still kind of need the timer because, let's be honest, I'm really new, and just gonna... a bunch of shit is just a bunch of bad shit is just gonna happen when the parts are too long. So we put all the items right here. All the shit we don't know or we don't care about. Okay, maybe just put the shit we don't care about in a separate box, because that... we're already creating a clusterfuck of chest garbage again. You can see we're already starting with 8, never mind, 10, 12 chests. Okay, now we can build the hammer. Then we can move on to iron. This happens to me often when I like rush things. End up pressing the sneak button on accident. So we jam this in here. And yeah, we've basically got our first setup going. We can automate this later with the iron furnace, and then build a little iron farm in here, like I already previously mentioned. Wow, fortune? Wow, fortune 2. This is gonna be useless. Maybe for iron mining, but yeah. Gold can't mine diamonds. Gold can't mine netherite. Gold can't mine all the modium. But we've got our first bucket. And we've got... Damn, I've got to hurry up. We've got our bed. Okay. That was a close call. That was a really close call. So we can make iron pickaxe. Nice. We have the perfect amount. It's like the perfectly balanced amount. I'll explain. It's because we have 3 for a pickaxe. And then we can build the iron farm, which I mentioned. Iron farm. Can already tag this in the recipe. We just need a few sand blocks. That's gonna be easy to get. Put this in here. Let's see, copper, zombie flesh, all the mob drops can get put in here. Okay, we can put this here. Okay, we don't have a farm. This is for farming and just one for ores. I think we can use that for ores. And we can use the iron furnace to later on automate this. But we're gonna need another barrel. And I'm only gonna put 7 while because we're gonna need oak logs later. And we're gonna also need 8 coal. I totally forgot about that. Because we have this really beautiful mod that allows us to make something called a dank. And I already know what you're gonna say, but not like that. And this is functional. This is the best tool ever made. As you can see, pickup filtered, and we're gonna put everything that we don't want to clutter our inventory in here. Zombie flesh, from zombie flesh to cobblestone to whatever else you usually fucking hate seeing in your inventory. And this is just gonna be a nice filter. And the more we keep upgrading this, the better this filter is gonna be. So I've experimented a lot with the backpacks and the sophisticated storage, and I've managed to come up with something using the backpack with the void attachment and the stack upgrades to basically have like a movable storage. Can maybe link this later, but I haven't really figured that out, but we can figure it out together, so there's that. And I guess we've basically, yeah, time to pick up that lava. I still remember it. You see that red pixel right there? That was lava. Could have sworn I saw like lava here. Maybe I should make a shovel for later, obviously, but no way. No way, I forgot where the lava is. Pretty sure that was right here. Maybe like more here? There was definitely lava somewhere here. I know we don't exactly need it right now, but why not pick it up? Plus, we're gonna need to make a lot more danks. But that's a thing for later. And we also don't need to pick up every piece of copper. Damn, I totally lost that lava. Could've... Never mind, there's lava here. Plenty. And we're gonna use this nice mod, marking it. So we can always come back here, maybe even build anything. We're also gonna need to mark our home. That's gonna be probably very useful. Oh, as you can see right there, another dimension. The Bumble Zone. It's something ChatGPT actually recommended, so we're gonna see and try that out. But for now, we'll take that emerald right here. See? At least I remembered that. And we're gonna open that lucky block right there, considering it's a golden one. Again, if you haven't seen last episode, I don't open these lucky blocks because they're very overpowered. They give you a lot of stuff without punishing you. In the golden lucky blocks, they often give you severe punishments like spawning in lava or TNT that actually make it fun to watch and entertaining. But yeah, getting like a stick with 999,000 attack damage at the start isn't really gonna be fun to watch. Or to play, either. Let's be real, it's gonna be extremely boring and I'm just gonna stop playing after a while. Because I kind of need that challenge, to be honest. I guess I'm kind of wired like that. Put this in here, and these fucking music boxes. Yeah, we can put them in here, since they're pretty related to mob drops. I mean, I think you get a jukebox if a skeleton shoots a creeper, I think. That was like OG Minecraft shit. Still remember when who was that who showed me that again? I think it was Bobby. Yeah, Bobby, right. When he still loved that game, but now he's just a grumpy old man. You know how they are, these grumpy old men, especially like Bobby. But let's not drag the poor man into too much into the dirt here. After all, we don't badmouth our people. Sorry, just had a look at my phone. Thought Sam was calling me, but guess he still got the Impala. But we're gonna get that bitch back, alright. So I haven't actually figured out how to use these storage boxes, but these fucking jukebox goes in here because that's the only thing related to this. But then again, we could also put it in blocks. But yeah, let's not overcomplicate things again, because I could sit here for an hour debating whether or not this or that belongs in that or that chest. So, iron farm, sand. Once we've got the iron farm with the sand, yeah, we can pretty much start with the botany pots. We're gonna need a lot of those. Okay, food. Wow, we don't have food. Okay, this is... We're gonna wait for this, and then we're gonna open these. These are pretty rewarding to open, because you can get shit like this, or... Chestplate of glowing. 6 armor. Nice. I guess. You have reach now. Let's test that. Nice! That's actually really good. Okay, let's just put that in there so our inventory doesn't get crammed again. It's like the #1 death of modded playthroughs. Cramp your inventory with bullshit, and yeah, it's over. It's basically you basically killed yourself. Ah, nice, very nice. See, that's the more punishing side of the lucky blocks that I mentioned. Sometimes they're just out to kill you. You're basically playing with Chuck here. You know how he gets when he wants a story. Okay, that seems very overpowered. Word edit? Weird. Crying obsidian, also very good for later. What the fuck is that? That's not even funny. Okay, very funny. As in not actually funny, repeating the same fucking joke. Okay, now this is getting very bad. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for nothing. Nice. Okay, if this actually mines obsidian, then we're Gucci. But if this is just another modded crap pickaxe, which it's probably gonna be. Durability, yeah, sure, buddy. That's like a basic fucking stone pickaxe. But it mines obsidian. I guess it does that. And it does it well. Also don't know how to prevent this from happening. This is just... I guess this just happens. And I don't really think it's funny either, but yeah. I guess we're just gonna have to live with it. Yeah, just like in real life. Okay, the explosion was actually a pretty good thing. So we've got pretty good start to our base. Wow, I'm so good at this game. Okay, we almost have everything, just the sand missing. And again, I'm an idiot who does 500 things except getting the one thing done I actually want to do. So, yeah, getting sand. That takes sometimes. That takes the time. Oh my god. That takes time sometimes. Sorry. Still new to this whole English thing. So, especially speaking it fluently for this long. Kind of breaking character, but yeah, once in 500 minutes, that's okay. Plus, you're not gonna watch this like as a short video. You're gonna be watching this for a pretty long time. So I might as well break some character, have some fun. You just wanna waste my time? You're not Crowley. You don't make good deals. And you know what happens when you don't make good deals? And when you think you're Crowley, but you're really not? That's what happens. You fucking die. That was satisfying. I'm against murder, but... yeah, this is too good to not enjoy. Yeah, but don't kill things in Minecraft. Never. It's like a bad thing. White sack. Let's see. Useless, I guess. Okay, it's the... now that we got the sand, we put the sand right here. One stack, easy. Easy peasy. Damn, we're still gonna need one villager. That's gonna take a while. Okay, so glass. Wow. We really need these iron furnaces badly because this is not the speed I want to see this get done. This is way too slow. But since we're already slow, we can check out these quests, and I'm just gonna click here. We're just gonna use this beginning tab at the beginning and see how well we can level this up. And once we got this, we're gonna use all these other things. I know I can get a few rewards here and there, but I feel like that's not the point of this game. Like, you're really sabotaging yourself if you do that. Like, you want to consciously move in these chapters. So we're gonna start. Wow. As you can see, we already got a few things done. That's very good. That's very overpowered, actually. Because now I can show you what I mean with iron furnaces being so overpowered. Open config, left, and input. From none, none, back none, none, and front output. So we're gonna put that in here. And bottom fuel input. We're gonna, let's see, what do we need? Let's just do it with one cobblestone, right? We smelt this cobblestone. And you're gonna see this cobblestone gets transferred here. And this is the red field, so this is the output, the front. So this goes in here if I click it on. And if I put the coal in here, this will land here. So we're gonna input the coal first. Obviously, sadly, the coal gets put in here for whatever reason. No, it's yeah, it's the input. Sorry. Yeah, this is the blue slot, this is the red slot, and right here we're gonna place another barrel, and this is gonna be the fuel slot. Sorry, I got a little confused myself. So we put whatever we want to smelt in here, one block, it goes in here and smelts it to stone, and then we put output and the front. Yeah, this should. Now we've automated smelting. As easy as that. Crazy, right? All that just from this simple action, from one furnace. And we're already so much faster. Okay, I guess there's a way to automate this like in vanilla with the hoppers, but yeah, that costs a lot of resources to actually automate at the start. Here we just use 8 iron in the iron furnace, and that's it. We need the villager. Let's just go back, focus for a second here. Because honestly, this is pretty overwhelming for me. Especially like with the whole Let's Play angle going on. So I hope you can kind of understand that I'm a bit nervous and all that stuff. Okay, we're gonna repeat this process. Sand. And we're also gonna need a few more barrels. Yes, 2 is the optimal amount. Okay, now we've got order and chaos. Okay, it's not working. We're gonna need a few more slots for the mods. And we're gonna need to get better at sorting our shit. Because this is horrible right now. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I probably didn't turn on those things. Okay. Oh, the coal. Right. Furnace doesn't work without coal. So I put them in, and now the first... I can already hear it smelting. Ah, very good. Okay. I thought I did something wrong there, and yeah, actually managed to repeat all that again. Great. Now we've got this going on inside. We can finally craft what we desired. The trader. Okay, right here. Wow. So fast. Episode's already over again. Damn. We didn't get a lot done, but we set up the iron farm. We set up the storage. Yeah, next episode we can continue this little path, get set up, build upwards. But yeah, I would like to thank you for your attention again and your time. Obviously, However long this video is gonna be is not gonna be short, unlike my other videos. But yeah, thank you again. Come on, you're still waiting again? Don't worry, this is gonna be over quickly. Still waiting? Nothing